I've had numerous requests online to do a video on what I think makes for a good pen. But Stylo, you ask? You run an incredibly successful and influential YouTube channel. How come you're not using the most expensive pens in the world? Ones that glide across the paper like the UK glides out of the EU? I'll tell you why. I'm a simple guy and I don't have time for the hoity-toity high levels of maintenance that the uppity expensive pens require. Constantly asking for money, ink changes, and getting high on glue at the bus terminal. Expensive pen life isn't the life for me. Give me the plain old regular fountain pen. It just has to feel good and be able to go all night without any kind of worrisome cold sores appearing over the next week. What do I look for in a pen? A nice solid shaft is important. Something I can grip onto and feel the power between my fingers. The tip has to be prominent, but not intimidating or garish to look at. And finally, the cap. Beginners out there may not know the importance of a good cap, but in due time you will see that not only do they prevent the ink and the tip from drying out, but they also are great for killing an afternoon with the universal pleasure of searching for something that you have lost. Because when you pay $50 for a single pen, you're sure as fuck not going to fucking let it dry out. You're going to look for that shit like you just dropped your last testosterone replacement pill. Finally, and arguably the most important part of a pen, is how it writes. When you press that nib to some paper, it has to feel like God himself is using his powers through your hands. You move your arm as the universe's energies rage inside you, just itching to come out through a clean blue stroke. The perfect level of resistance and smoothness, combined with an emotional feedback reminiscent of the time your parents sat you down at age 7 and decided they wished you were born a boy. In conclusion, finding a good pen is important for your writing. It is one less complication in your day, and let's face it, life is already full of complications. Like why your best friends have to start calling you Louis instead of Louise, or why you still naturally gravitate to the female bathrooms even though it's been over 20 years. So yeah, get a good pen. This one's alright.